Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Hi, good morning. I'm Jack Berry, and this snowy Saturday morning at the Novi Golf Show, and talking with Bill Shriver, the general manager of Arcadia Bluffs, which is the absolutely most scenic golf course in Michigan, and probably in parts of the good part of the world.
Well, thank you, Jack. It's great to be with you again. We appreciate that. It's a little white out there now, but it'll be green soon enough.
And this is your 17th season, is that right?
It is. We opened in September of 1999, so hard to believe, 17 years.
And what's been happening? It's a very different place now when I see your website.
Yeah, it is. One of our things is we never stand still. We always improve and try to get better. So in the last 17 years, we've added, 35 beds for lodging with more on the way. Changed the golf course multiple times. This fall, we did a tee project where we added 11 new senior tees, if you will, 5,700 yardage, which will be nice.
I love that.
Yeah, it'll be great. We had a big call for it. And, we've always said throughout the years, some of the best enhancements we've made have come through guest suggestions. And they said we'd like different tees to play from, and so that's what we did.
Well, you probably got a few people looking for adding to the bucket list that they've played.
Yeah.
How is that? Well, you get them from all over now.
We do, and the bucket list is something you hear quite often up there. But guests come from all over the world, and it's a wonderful international flavor, and you just never know who's going to walk in the door.
Yeah. Well, I like your website and the Amazing Grace. Tell us about how your website came about. It's a beautiful shot from the aerials. And
it is. Well, Art sent his guy up in the fall and just did a great job with the drone. And, Amazing Grace is what our bagpiper, Steve McNeil, closes with the 5 nights a week that he plays. And it's one of Mr. Postma's favorites. And so we thought it only fitting that it has that nice, peaceful feel to it.
Now, what time does he play?
He usually shows up around 7:30 and plays till sunset. And then just as the sun hits the water, he's playing Amazing Grace, and the people just come out, out of like vampires, out of the dark, and line up on the bluff there and just watch him go. It's great.
That's terrific. Now you've added a lot more housing and food and what all else?
Yeah, we have. The major clubhouse renovation was in 2010 when we added the 15 guest rooms upstairs, and then in 2014 we added the cottages. We have 4 cottages, and then this September we will break ground on a second lodge that'll have right next to the main lodge on the current 10th tee. That'll have 21 guest rooms, and those rooms will all have 2 beds in them rather than just the one. And then there'll be about a 1,500 square foot workout facility as well, state-of-the-art workout facility that both the public can use, the local public, and as well as our guests.
This is like a complete resort now.
Well, it's funny that we call it the Great Expanding Arcadia, and we always joke, Mr. Postman and I, that by the time he's gone and I retire, it's going to be one heck of a place. But yeah, we're just nurturing it along, and again, it's what people ask for, and if you build it, they'll come. So
well, you've been responding to them. I think you get a pretty full tee sheet every day, don't you?
Well, we do, and now we answer the phone 12 months a year, 7 days a week. And, we start the year about 50% booked. And then the rest of the season is just filling in from there. So it works out well because that what's coming,
Well, it helps to be up north too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You stay open late up there.
Well, we do. We stay open. In fact, when they did the tee project this fall, they worked till Christmas Eve. Everything's done. The irrigation's in the ground. All we have to do is put the sod down.
Wow. Yeah. And it stays light until how late?
Well, in the summer, we're almost 10 o'clock, and, we brought Jim Bluck over from Forest Dunes as our superintendent, and the change in the golf course has just been dramatic. It's been subtle, but when you add it all up, it's been dramatic. The conditions day to day and the health of the turf is just off the charts good.
Well, it's a beautiful, beautiful site there. Couldn't be any better. And fortunately, we got the sunset side on our Michigan, whereas those people over on whatever that other side is called over there,
I've heard of
you have to get up early.
I've heard of that place. I've never been there, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, we got the nice cocktail side of the lake.
We sell a few cocktails at sunset. Yes, we do. I think we had this conversation last year.
That's right. Well, we've been talking with Bill Shriver, the general manager of Arcadia Bluffs, which is absolutely one of the most beautiful courses you can ever play, and it's a real nice rolling course. You see everything there.
Thank you, Jack. It's great to see you.
Thank you, Bill.